recap Vanderbilt here. Great turnout by our fans showing up there in Nashville and helping them sell their stadium out there. It was a great turnout by the Gator fans. Knew it would be a 60-minute game. They do an outstanding job. James Franklin and staff certainly have got them playing well, and we knew that was going to happen. We had some injuries and some things I'll address as we move forward, but proud of our guys to battling through some adversity and continuing to play well and playing together. South Carolina, obviously, Coach Spurrier and the winning a Heisman Trophy here, and his 12 years as head coach here was probably will never be repeated. You look at 6 SEC titles, and the 1990 season had the best record in the SEC, a national championship, and really put Florida on the map as far as winning championships in football. I've asked him before, why it didn't happen before, and he never gives me a good reason, but he just did a phenomenal job here as the head football coach, and a guy that's very well respected and a guy that I've got tremendous amount of respect for. Their football team is a little similar to ours in running the ball and playing really good defense and winning in the kicking game. Connor Shaw, their quarterback's just a winner, a guy that creates plays with his legs, does a lot of good things for their football team. They run the zone read with him, but pocket movement stuff, and the play is never dead with him. I mean, he can create so much with his legs, and he's a tough, hard-nosed, competitive guy, a guy you enjoy competing against because of the way he plays the game. He's a coach's son and a really, really good athlete. Marcus Lattimore's a phenomenal football player. He's got his strength back, and he's a one-cut runner. He gets the ball north and south and really moves the pile for them. He's an outstanding runner. Ace Sanders and Bruce Ellington, two receivers, extremely talented. They're huge up front. Justice Cunningham, the tight end, the guy you really appreciate as you watch the film and the things he does for their team blocking and in the throwing deal there. He's a really good player defensively. Clowney and Taylor are the two ends you got to account for, or they'll make you have a long day. Those guys are really athletic, and they can convert speed to power in the rush. But they're really good players. Shaq Wilson from over at First Coast there in Jacksonville is an instinctive backer. Victor Hampton and Jimmy LeGree are two outstanding corners, probably the best corner combination we face this year, and DJ Swearinger is an outstanding safety for him. So really good defensively. Special teams, Ace Sanders is averaging 17 yards of punt return. So, again, outstanding football team, 3:30 CBS kickoff here in the Swamp, and we're looking forward to getting back in front of our home crowd.
Obviously, very early in the season with two tough SEC East teams ahead, but does the number 2 BCS ranking at least show how in contention you are, maybe some recognition of how far the team has come?
It has absolutely nothing to do with anything in our season right now. We got one goal, and that's to play South Carolina on Saturday. And, really nothing matters other than playing South Carolina and preparing ourselves well throughout the week.